Morning guys, day number 112, underway. Had a really nice stay at the Willows Motel. Really nice place. I'm gonna go write a review saying how great it was. The breakfast was out of this world. Fresh fruit, tons of different like nuts. It's like really healthy. Cherries, every berry you can imagine. Dates, figs, like seriously every fruit, and it was all fresh and good. Today, well, like I said yesterday, we did hit 1,600 miles officially yesterday, but I'm back in the woods. I haven't seen a sign. I'm guessing there isn't one for 1,600 just due to the fact where it is. It's like on that residential area. Look at this. Whee! Pretty cool. So walking along this river, I'm gonna go to the Congdon shelter today. Enter Vermont in probably an hour, maybe 2 hours. Yeah, probably 2 hours actually. It's a little over 4 miles away. Yeah, so that's it. Good night rest. Ready to get going back on the trail for day number 112. Vermont, here we come. Haven't seen a bad weather bypass trail in a while. So I'm guessing that means it's rocky up here. That's all I can think of, or maybe cliffs and exposed type of deal. I don't know. But there's something up here for them to make a bad weather trail, bypass trail. So we'll see. I'm almost up there. Doing pretty good. I guess I found out. It's because it's super steep and rocky. But there's like spots to put your feet, so it's not the worst. I'll take these type of rocks over those small little baby ones. That's pretty cool. A class of 98 has a trail named after them. How neat. Look at that. Welcome to Vermont. This is the southern terminus of the Long Trail and the beginning of state number 12 for me. Right there's Vermont. Stupid mosquito. Back there's Massachusetts. But state number 11 is down now. Entered backwards. Now I'm back in Mass. But I'll stay there for a second so you can read it. And I'll talk a little bit about Massachusetts. And God, these bugs are horrible. I'll talk about Massachusetts in a second. All right, guys. Let's start the journey into Vermont. And as you guys know, let's go get New Hampshire now. Appalachian Long Trail. I'm going to the Congdon shelter tonight. But anyways, so I know a little bit about Vermont. I'm quite knowledgeable with it. I've done a lot of skiing in Vermont. I love the state. It's a beautiful state. A lot of great things. So on the AT in Vermont, it's 150 miles. And there's some big climbs. Just to name a couple off the top of my head, there's Glastonbury, Stratton, Bromley, Killington, missing a couple, but those are the ones right off the top of my head. And the first 100 miles of the AT hugs the Long Trail. And then after 100 miles, they separate. The Long Trail continues northbound to the Canadian border, and the AT goes due east to New Hampshire. And the Long Trail is the oldest trail in America. It's the one that started all of this stuff. It's one that I actually would like to hike in the future. I just think it's like kind of like one of those historic ones. Give it some props because it is the first. Vermont does have a couple towns: Rutland, Bennington, Manchester Center, Killington. So I don't know how many I'll go into, but we'll find out, I guess. And it's state number 12. There's only 3 more left, guys. This is exciting. So, all right. So that's a little bit about Vermont. Let me end this video and I'll talk to you about Massachusetts. Hey guys, so let me talk a little bit about my feelings towards Massachusetts. So entering Massachusetts, I thought it was going to be tougher than it was. I actually thought Massachusetts was quite easy, and that's even including like Everett and Greylock. Those are big climbs. Those are tough parts of Massachusetts, don't get me wrong. But the most part, pretty easy state. One of the easier ones I almost feel on the AT for me. Now, I liked it a lot. The path, the treadway was really nice. And I'm not even going into consideration, I struggled through Massachusetts. You know, I was going slow. The heat was absolutely horrendous. Bugs were pretty bad in Massachusetts as well. And, you know, I was not feeling well the morning that it was stayed in Great Barrington, so I had to take a 0. Felt like I was in that state forever. Could absolutely do Massachusetts faster than I did. You could do it pretty quickly, I even believe. Not a tough state, like I said. I would almost put it the opposite of Connecticut. Connecticut I thought was going to be easy, and I struggled, and I thought it was tougher than it was. Mass I thought was going to be harder, but it was easier than I thought. Who knows? We'll see how Vermont goes. But there's some pretty cool stuff in Massachusetts. The ledges going up Mount Race on the very first day were absolutely great views. Greylock was really cool. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was a good state. I must admit I'm happy to be out of it. I'm always happy to be out of every state though, because, you know, you look forward to the next one and get going to keep on progressing. And I really never thought I was gonna get out of there. The heat was just so atrocious. The storms were very, very bad. And just Upper Goose Pond cabin was one of the highlights, I want to say. I like that. Yeah, so that's kind of what I think about Massachusetts. Where would I put it in the 12 states I've done? Probably somewhere between probably 6 to 8, that would be my guess. Maybe 7 to 9. But yeah, it was a good state. And yeah, so that's my thoughts on Massachusetts. Again, just my opinion, but everyone will have different opinions. Shorter state, and now Vermont is 150 miles here. So we're gonna get going. I'll show you Vermont. Yeah, like we're like under the water, right?
Yeah, yeah. This big old thick wall.
Feels like you could see a moose here.
Yeah, I've read in some.
I love these river walks where you're walking on right on the side of the trail's right on the side of the river, or creek or stream, whatever you want to call them. Second one today. Just kind of hug it for a little bit. Hey guys, wrapping up day 112 here. Obviously in my tent. I made it to the Cogden shelter. There's a group of people here tenting, camping and everything, and seeing a lot of new faces here because we're now on the long trail. So there's several people who are through hiking the long trail, and this is peak long trail season. So I just thought about, I didn't think about it, but I was talking like, oh my God, who are all these people? And they're hiking the long trail. So it's like 2 trails together right now. And so I'm thinking I'll probably see a lot more people the next 5 days due to the long trail goes 100 miles, as I mentioned on the AT. And it's cool. Everyone's this is their first night. So everyone's got big energy on the long trail, and it's nice. And, get to see new people, talk to new people, so that's always fun. Big day today because I'm in Vermont, state number 12, as we said, and climbs today were like gradual, but they weren't bad. The terrain was pretty good. A little bit of rocks at that one point that I showed, but overall not bad rock wise, and a lot of water. So Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is Vermont is nicknamed Vermud due to the fact that there is so much water and the dirt just becomes, there's big mud pits. So that'll be some interesting to keep an eye on going forward, is how much mud actually we see in Vermont. Some people don't see any. It just depends on like if it's been rainy or type of thing like that. So, or the weather, like if it's been hot, to get all the water out of there. So who knows? We'll see. We'll let you know. We'll find out in the next, I don't know, 10 days or so, probably take to get out. So that's it. I think I'm gonna let you guys go. You guys have a good night, and thanks for following day 112.